Technology reshapes spirituality, intertwining ancient wisdom with modern innovation. Beyond traditional institutions, it offers instant, personalized connections to the divine. This digital landscape provides solace, community, and guidance, raising questions about faith in the 21st century. Is this fusion leading to enlightenment or diminishing our connection to the divine? Explore how digital tools shape our quest for meaning, purpose, and connection. Journey through the evolution of spiritual practices, from past traditions to tech-infused methods. For millennia, spirituality was rooted in physical spaces and communal gatherings. Pilgrimages to sacred sites and ancient rituals defined spiritual practice. Monks chanting, incense in cathedrals, and communal prayer were hallmarks. Today, the landscape has transformed dramatically. The internet and mobile devices create a virtual realm for spiritual exploration. Meditation apps and online communities offer guided sessions and virtual retreats. Digital access democratizes spiritual resources, making wisdom available to all. Connecting globally fosters a sense of spiritual community, breaking barriers. Technology makes spirituality accessible but raises profound questions. Algorithms curate our spiritual journeys. Are we engaging with diverse perspectives or just reinforcing beliefs? Constant connectivity can lead to spiritual superficiality. Virtual interactions may replace real-world connections. We must consider the opportunities and pitfalls of tech in spirituality. Is tech enhancing spiritual growth or tethering us to screens? This is the question we must grapple with. The essence of spiritual practice is transforming in the digital age. Traditional rituals grounded individuals, connecting them to shared beliefs. Today, ancient rituals are reimagined by digital alternatives. Meditation apps guide users through mindfulness exercises. Online platforms host virtual ceremonies. These digital adaptations offer convenience but raise questions. Can digital rituals evoke the same reverence as physical ones? Spiritual seekers once embarked on pilgrimages to remote monasteries for guidance. Today, spiritual guidance is digital. With smartphones, teachings are just taps away. Podcasts and online courses offer inspiration. But can digital gurus replace personal mentorship? One of the most significant impacts of technology on spirituality has been the rise of digital spiritual communities. Social media platforms, online forums, and virtual retreats have created spaces for like-minded individuals to connect, share their experiences, and support each other on their spiritual journeys. This is particularly impactful for those who may not have access to physical spiritual communities or who feel isolated in their beliefs. However, this digital interconnectedness also presents potential drawbacks. Algorithms, designed to personalize our online experiences, can create echo chambers where we are primarily exposed to information that confirms our existing beliefs. This lack of exposure to diverse perspectives can hinder spiritual growth and lead to intellectual and spiritual stagnation. Moreover, the curated nature of online personas can create a false sense of intimacy and connection. While online communities can provide a sense of belonging, it's essential to cultivate real-world relationships and engage in authentic human interaction to foster genuine spiritual growth. The digital age democratizes access to spiritual resources, but raises concerns about spiritual superficiality. Instant gratification can lead to seeking quick fixes for deeper questions. We must approach digital spirituality with discernment and intentionality. True spiritual growth requires patience, discipline, and inner work. The fusion of technology and spirituality presents a profound paradox for individual growth. It offers unprecedented access to knowledge and communities, empowering spiritual journeys. Connect with like-minded souls, delve into ancient wisdom, and personalized practices. This accessibility can be liberating, breaking free from dogma. However, the volume of information can be overwhelming. Notifications and instant gratification can distract from true spiritual growth. Technology has shifted spirituality from physical to virtual communities. Online forums and social media offer belonging and support. They provide a safe haven for exploration and expression. However, online interactions can lack depth and nuance. This can lead to superficial connections and false intimacy. Technology is reshaping spiritual practice, shifting it from communal rituals to personalized experiences. Traditional practices were rooted in rituals and community. Now, digital tools offer customization and personalization. Meditation apps, fitness trackers, and online courses provide tailored spiritual experiences. This empowers individuals but may fragment traditions. The intersection of technology and spirituality presents a complex and evolving landscape for individual growth. While technology offers unprecedented access to spiritual resources, communities, and practices, it also presents unique challenges that require careful navigation. The potential for distraction, superficiality, and isolation is real and must be acknowledged. The key lies in approaching technology with intentionality and discernment. Just as one wouldn't wander aimlessly through a physical labyrinth, so too must one approach the digital landscape of faith with a clear sense of purpose and direction. It's essential to cultivate digital literacy, critically evaluating the information we consume and the communities we engage with online. Ultimately, technology should serve as a tool for enhancing, not replacing, our spiritual journeys. It's up to each individual to determine how to best utilize these tools to deepen their connection to the divine, foster meaningful relationships, and cultivate a sense of purpose and meaning in an increasingly complex world. Technology connects individuals across boundaries, fostering a global community that transcends cultural and religious divides. In the past, spiritual exploration was confined by physical location. The digital age allows individuals to connect globally, sharing experiences and support. Online platforms provide spaces for spiritual seekers to gather. This interconnectedness empowers those isolated in their beliefs. It taps into a global network of support and guidance. This global exchange fosters a nuanced understanding of different spiritual traditions. It broadens horizons and cultivates an inclusive approach to spirituality. Technology fosters unity, understanding, and shared spiritual growth. Technology grants unprecedented access to spiritual knowledge, teachings, and practices. Once closely guarded, spiritual wisdom is now democratized. With a few taps, explore vast spiritual libraries and lectures. This empowers individuals to take ownership of their spiritual journeys. The shift to a decentralized approach is liberating. Individuals can now embark on their own journeys of self-discovery. The perils of the digital ashram: distraction, superficiality, and the erosion of tradition. Technology offers benefits for spiritual seekers but also presents pitfalls. The constant barrage of notifications and endless scrolling can derail spiritual practice. Online personas and the pressure to present a perfect image hinder authenticity. Easy access to information can lead to restlessness and lack of commitment. Technology can erode the richness of traditional spiritual practices. Unbundling teachings from their context leads to superficial understanding. Embodiment and ritualistic aspects can be lost in the digital realm. This diminishes the transformative power of traditional practices. balancing technology and tradition is crucial for genuine spiritual growth. The algorithm and the inner compass. Navigating the paradox of personalized spirituality. Personalized spirituality, fueled by technology, presents exciting possibilities and challenges. Curating our own spiritual paths can be empowering. However, it raises concerns about confirmation bias and echo chambers. Algorithms can limit exposure to diverse perspectives. This narrows spiritual horizons and reinforces limiting beliefs. Cultivating discernment and stepping outside comfort zones is key. Seek out information that resonates but also challenge assumptions. Diversify online experiences to broaden understanding of spirituality. The future of faith, towards a conscious and balanced integration. Technology's influence on spirituality will deepen and become more complex. The lines between physical and digital realms are blurring. Approach technology with consciousness and respect for traditions. Embrace technology as a tool for enhancement, not replacement. Connect with like-minded individuals and access spiritual resources. Set healthy boundaries and prioritize real-world connections. Balance digital and divine, embracing technology while staying grounded. Harness technology to deepen connections and nourish the soul. The metaverse of meaning, virtual reality, and the evolution of spiritual experience. Imagine stepping into a virtual cathedral or meditating in a serene virtual forest. The metaverse offers new frontiers for spiritual exploration. Virtual reality can revolutionize our connection with the divine. Virtual pilgrimages and interactions with digital spiritual teachers are possible. The metaverse can create personalized spiritual experiences, however, it raises questions about authenticity and embodiment. Can virtual experiences evoke the same transformation as physical ones? Approach the metaverse with discernment to enhance, not replace, sacred connections. Artificial intelligence and the divine algorithm seeking guidance from silicon sages. Imagine confiding in a compassionate AI for personalized spiritual guidance. AI-powered meditation apps can optimize spiritual practice. AI can personalize spiritual practices and connect like-minded seekers. AI chatbots can provide 24/7 spiritual support. However, ethical concerns about consciousness and algorithmic bias arise. Can machines understand the complexities of the human spirit? Approach AI-driven spirituality with caution, ensuring it empowers rather than replaces inner wisdom. Biohacking the soul, technology, consciousness, and the quest for transcendence. Biofeedback devices offer real-time insights into consciousness during meditation. Neurotechnology can enhance group meditation experiences. Biohacking is being applied to spirituality to optimize human biology. Wearable devices and neurofeedback systems offer new ways to measure internal states. However, ethical questions about enlightenment and coercion arise. Can true spiritual awakening be engineered through technology? Proceed with caution, respecting the complexities of human consciousness. Navigating the uncharted waters of digital Dharma, ethical considerations for a tech-infused spiritual future. The convergence of technology and spirituality presents opportunities and ethical dilemmas. Engage in thoughtful dialogue to consider potential consequences. Ensure technology enhances, not diminishes, our humanity. Address the potential for digital divide and inequity. Ensure equitable access to technology-infused spiritual practices. Be mindful of manipulation and exploitation for personal gain. Address potential bias and discrimination in AI algorithms. Develop ethical guidelines for AI in the spiritual realm. Promote inclusivity, compassion, and respect for all beings. Approach the convergence of technology and spirituality with wisdom and ethical principles. Digital natives and the shifting sands of faith, embracing the virtual commune. Digital natives navigate the digital realm with intuitive ease. The virtual world is an extension of their physical reality. Online communities and virtual retreats are integral to their spiritual practice. The digital realm offers a sense of belonging and access to spiritual resources. Digital natives forge their own spiritual paths, drawing inspiration from various sources. This generational shift has profound implications for the future of spirituality. Their comfort with technology shapes the way faith is expressed and practiced. Traditional institutions must adapt to evolving needs and preferences. Failure to adapt risks becoming irrelevant to a generation seeking meaning in the digital age. The analog soul in a digital world, bridging the generational gap in spiritual expression. Older generations approach technology-infused spirituality with curiosity and skepticism. They find it challenging to replicate the depth of experience through a screen. Sensory experiences of traditional practices are difficult to replicate digitally. Older generations may be hesitant to embrace new technologies. Fostering understanding and empathy across generations is important. Recognize different needs, preferences, and comfort levels with technology. Approach generational differences as opportunities for dialogue and learning. The generational divide in spirituality extends beyond tools and technologies. Digital natives approach spirituality with a pragmatic and individualized lens. They focus on practical tools for personal growth and self-discovery. They explore different traditions and customize their spiritual journeys. Older generations adhere to established doctrines and find comfort in tradition. They use traditional terminology that may not resonate with younger generations. Bridging the generational language gap is crucial for dialogue and understanding. Create spaces for sharing perspectives and experiences to cultivate a dynamic spiritual landscape. The intersection of technology, spirituality, and generational differences presents opportunities and challenges. Recognize the potential for differences to enrich our understanding of faith. Each generation brings unique perspectives and wisdom. Digital natives offer insights into making faith accessible and engaging. Older generations provide continuity, grounding, and wisdom. Foster intergenerational dialogue, collaboration, and mentorship. Listen with open hearts and minds to create a vibrant spiritual landscape. Traditional places of worship are no longer the sole domain for spiritual seeking. The internet has allowed spiritual leaders to extend their reach far beyond physical confines. Virtual services and online discussions offer a new way to connect with faith. This shift has been crucial during crises, maintaining spiritual connection and community. Beyond the bricks-and-mortar online communities and the expansion of religious experience, online communities have emerged as vibrant hubs for religious discussion, support, and connection, transcending geographical boundaries. Social media platforms and forums provide spaces for theological debates, personal testimonies, and spiritual advice. These communities offer belonging and support, especially for those feeling isolated in their faith. However, they also present challenges for traditional institutions, including misinformation and extremist views. Balancing opportunities and safeguarding against harms is crucial. The algorithm of faith personalization, filter bubbles, and the shaping of belief. Algorithms shape our exposure to religious content, creating echo chambers that reinforce existing beliefs and limit diverse perspectives. This can distort religious teachings, contribute to polarization, and weaken critical thinking. Exposure to varied viewpoints is essential for empathy and understanding. The future of faith in a digital age, navigating the intersection of tradition and innovation. As technology advances, its impact on religion deepens. Virtual and augmented reality create transformative spiritual experiences, blurring the lines between physical and digital realms. AI personalizes spiritual journeys but raises ethical questions. Open dialogue is essential. Consider intergenerational equity and avoid bias and manipulation. Balance innovation with tradition and use technology to connect, not divide. Approach with wisdom and compassion to empower spiritual growth and global interconnectedness. The digital reflection, a new image of the divine. At the crossroads of technology and spirituality, we see a complex reflection full of light and shadows. We witness unprecedented connection in virtual communities, but also distractions and ethical dilemmas. The challenge is to navigate this digital landscape with wisdom and a commitment to spiritual growth. The heart of the matter, technology as servant not master of the soul. Technology should serve as a tool, a means to an end, not as the end itself. It should enhance, not replace, our connection to the divine, to ourselves, and to one another. Approach technology with intentionality, mindfulness, and a clear sense of purpose. True spiritual growth requires time, patience, and discipline. Technology can support us, but it cannot do the work for us. What does it mean to live a truly spiritual life in a digital age? A journey unfolding, your invitation to the conversation. Join us in exploring technology's impact on spirituality. Share your experiences, insights, and questions. Your voice matters. Your insights can shape a future where technology empowers us. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of technology and spirituality. Enjoyed this video? Don't forget to like the video to support the channel. Subscribe for more deep dives into spirituality and personal transformation. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Let's continue the conversation together.